I wasn't even aware that we made contact. I don't know that we did make contact. I don't know if a move that I made put her in a worse position. But whatever it was, I ran the cleanest race that I could.
You're doing this for your grandfather. You're doing it for fans that stuck around for many, many hours. This is a huge win for you for a whole lot of reasons.
It is. It's the biggest win of my life. It's the biggest night of my life. I've always watched a lot of people, and I've always thought it was really cool when someone's dreams come true. And you're looking at a kid who came up with this crazy dream damn near 30 years ago, and tonight I get to live it.
When you have a race that goes this long, many accidents, well, we can't get out of an ARCA race here at Daytona without this number of accidents. What kind of mental preparation do you do? Or you just say, let's just see where the cards lie?
I'd probably have a lot better answer to that at any other race, but I don't know what it was. At this race, like I said before, I wasn't nervous. I wasn't anxious. I was barely even excited. I never let it be a question in my mind. Tonight, we were going to win.
You hop into a Venturini car, and we know what Venturini's, the Gibbs, the Stewart-Haas, the Hendricks of ARCA series, but you've also got to drive that damn thing. And there was shrapnel all over this racetrack. You saw fire, you saw brimstone, you saw smoke. You had to question if you were going to finish this race at one time or another.
No, not tonight. Actually, one person that I haven't thanked yet, though, is Greg Van Als for having the cojones to get up there on that third lane and take us from back there in the middle 20s up there to, close to the front, which got us out of the way of a lot of those wrecks. So that was a solid move by him. It's always fun to work with him. My teammates, Jake, Tony, I hate that the night ended up the way it did for him, but this is the greatest night of my life, so that's the way it's staying for me.
If folks haven't followed the story, you lost your grandfather recently. You go out and win at New Smyrna, and you come here in Daytona and win this damn thing. And trying to turn this into a positive is, yeah, man, doing it for Gramps.
That's right. Yeah, we, he was my best friend, and it was really hard when we lost him. He actually told me before he died that if he should happen to go home to the Lord while I was down here at Daytona, he told me to tell the mortician to put him on ice because I had to crawl through the window. So, you know what? For my family, you can't dream this stuff up, right? You really can't. I mean, everybody loves a good story, but when it doesn't even have to be written, it was a blessing.
Daytona, a win at Daytona could change people's lives. Does this change your trajectory this year in racing, or is it whatever falls in front of you?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen next. We got, I think, 7 other races with Venturini's. I'm looking forward to running those. But, I started this crazy journey 26 years ago with winning at this speedway as the goal, and tonight I accomplished that. So I'm going to live in this moment for as long as my mind allows, and then I'll deal with tomorrow when it comes.
It was brought up in here, and I've got to bring it up. Tony, your teammate, was frustrated at something you did on the racetrack. I know you haven't seen it, you haven't heard it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice since the 55 is my teammate, but definitely is disappointing. It's so early on in the race, really unnecessary move. Even later in the race, that would have been a bad move. I mean, you're not clear. It's unfortunate he has a lack of respect for his teammates and other people on the track that work really hard to get here when his dad's just riding the track, so I think that just has to do with his lack of respect.
But when teammates get back and forth at each other, how do you settle it when a teammate has a problem with you? Do you say, let's just go over here and talk about it? Or
Yeah, I feel like I've always been really fair to Tony. I feel like I've helped her out as many times as I can here and at New Smyrna. I wasn't even aware that we made contact. I don't know that we did make contact. I don't know if a move that I made put her in a worse position. But whatever it was, I ran the cleanest race that I could. In my opinion, the dirtiest thing that I did all night was do the best job I could on the restart of the last lap at Daytona International Speedway. So if somebody else saw it different, then you know what, I apologize. I hate it. But But tonight wasn't about me or anything else. This was about bringing back the trophy to my family.
Not many people could say they beat an Andretti in a race car.
No, that was cool. You know what, Marco, he's a great guy. I got to talk to him on pit road, and you know, we were kind of both in the same position there with really fast cars, but just a bad qualifying effort with the whole group qualifying thing, and yeah, it was a blast to work with all those guys.
Tell me about those General tires on that car and how they worked here at Daytona.
Yeah, you know what? I have a Jeep and an F-150, and they both have Generals on them. And I love General Tire, man. They've always been great to me. They have an amazing product, as proof that I use it on all my vehicles, all of our fleet at Dean Custom Air. You know, they're awesome. They're great people. They're fun to work with, and I'm proud to have them on the car.
That's how you end an interview, talking about General Tire.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you do, General Tire delivers.